All right, let's dive in. We're going to talk about a shift so profound, it's not just changing our tech or our society, it's literally reshaping the entire future of our species. I mean, really think about that for a second. We've had the agricultural revolution, the industrial one, the digital one, but what we're in right now, this is something else entirely. We are standing at the edge of something humanity has literally never seen before. The old rulebook, it's being thrown out. So what's so different this time? Well, it all comes down to the pace of change. For all of history, progress has been like a slow, steady walk down a predictable country road. Now, we've been yanked off that road and thrown onto a rocket-fueled superhighway that's just getting faster and faster. You know, for most of human history, things were linear. The tools your great-grandparents used were pretty much the same ones you'd pick up. Change happened, sure, but it was slow, steady, you could see it coming. But that's not our world anymore. We live in an exponential age. Progress isn't just fast, it's compounding. It's building on itself so fast that a single year now can feel like a whole decade of change from the past. And what's the engine behind this insane acceleration? It's not just some new gadget or app. No, the real driver here is something way more fundamental. We're talking about a completely new form of intelligence showing up on the scene. Okay, so first off, let's just talk about speed. This thing, it learns faster than any human ever could. I mean, it's not even a fair comparison. Picture something that can read every single book, every article, every scrap of data ever written, and not just read it, but get it and connect all the dots, like instantly. And it's not just the learning speed. It has perfect memory. I mean, perfect. Imagine never ever forgetting a single thing you've ever learned. Not one fact, not one detail. That's the kind of flawless, massive memory we're dealing with. But here's the real mind bender, the thing that changes everything. It can look at unbelievably complex systems. We're talking medicine, climate change, global finance, and see patterns that are totally invisible to us. It sees the hidden threads connecting everything that we just can't. So you've got this new superintelligence arriving on a world that's already changing at a crazy pace. This puts us, all of us, at a massive crossroads. We have to make a choice, a really fundamental choice about how we're going to deal with all this. And it really boils down to two very different responses. On one hand, you've got the temptation to just cling to the past, right? To hold on to what we know, what feels comfortable. That's the path of resistance, of fear, of kind of hoping this all just goes away and things can stay the same. But then there's the other path, embracing the future. This one's all about curiosity, adapting, and committing to learning as we go so we can actually have a say in what comes next. But here's the kicker, isn't it? The world isn't really asking for a permission on this. This evolution, it's not up for a vote. It's happening whether we like it or not, whether we're ready or not. The train has already left the station. Okay, so if this change is happening no matter what does that mean for us? I mean, is this the part where we all get replaced? Well, the idea here is that it's something way more interesting and maybe even more hopeful. It's not about replacement. It's about transformation. And just look at what that transformation could look like. If we choose to evolve with this new intelligence, we basically get an opportunity to upgrade ourselves. We get to ditch old, broken systems. We could learn to think faster, to plan with a kind of foresight we've never had, and maybe even live a whole lot longer. See, this isn't an ending, it's an enhancement. Which brings us to the main event, the big takeaway from all of this. When you strip everything else away, the speed of change, the new intelligence, the choice we have to make, it all points to one single powerful idea. And this is such a critical way to think about it. What's coming isn't the end of humanity. It's the end of old humanity. It's like we're graduating. This is the end of humanity defined by our current biological limits. And it's the beginning of something totally new, something far more capable. So in the end, the real danger here isn't the technology. It's not the change itself. The only thing we should actually be afraid of is refusing to evolve. The only real threat is choosing to stand still while the world sprints ahead. The mission, if you want to call it that, is crystal clear. Evolve.